In today's video, I'd like to cover how do you determine what is the right safe for your needs. Everybody's safe needs are different, and you've got many safes to choose from. You've got safes that are very expensive, and you've got safes that are a lot less money. The problem is that they all look the same, and so people wonder what is the right safe for their needs. And you kind of have to balance the safe that you're purchasing versus what you're putting in it. It wouldn't make sense to put $1,000 worth of valuables in a safe that costs $3,000. It also doesn't make sense to put $100,000 worth of stuff in a safe that costs maybe $799 or even $1,000. They're not appropriate. So today we want to help you be able to determine what is the appropriate safe for your needs. And we've made it simple for you. In the link below, we've established a theft resistance calculator that will help you determine what safe you should buy. But you need to think of several things. What am I putting in the safe? There's 4 important categories of what most people put in a safe. One is important or hard to replace documents, items with significant monetary value, possessions requiring owner responsibility, and items with great sentimental value. Those are the type of things that people put in a safe. And hopefully, by using this calculator, you'll be able to determine what is the right safe for you. Now, I want to make it clear, any safe can be broken into, including a bank vault, with the right tools and enough time. But as you go up in quality, you're buying more and more time, and you're eliminating more and more tools. So the right safe may be a heavier safe than what you originally think. This calculator below will help you determine that. We've taken this break-in resistance formula that is here and made it very simple. By filling in a few blanks, this calculator will come up with what we would recommend as the very maximum of what you should put in the safe. You may want to get a safe that's rated for even higher, because things like sentimental value items are maybe not worth a lot of money to somebody else, but they're worth a lot of money to you. For example, in my own safe, probably the least expensive gun that I've got in there is a Winchester Model 24. It's not worth very much money, but it was owned by my father and my grandfather. And I asked myself, what would I be willing to pay if that was stolen to get it back? Maybe that's the value that you should put on that item. I'm going to show you how this safe content calculator works. It's very simple. You just fill in a few blanks. First of all, you fill in the weight of the safe, and so I'm going to use an example where the safe is 1,285 pounds. Whoop. And then we need to know what the shell steel thickness is, and on this particular example it's 3/16. We then need to know what the outer door steel thickness is. Most gun safes are built with 2 layers of steel in the door, and so you need to know what the outer steel thickness and the inner steel thickness is, and you answer both of those questions. On this safe, it's going to be a 3/8 outer piece of steel, and the inner door is going to be 12 gauge. So we put that. On this one, the bolt works go all the way around and they're active. So we're going to push this here. And then on the door casement, some gun safes have a reinforcement on their door frame or the door casement, and some are non-reinforced. This particular one has a reinforced door casement. So the absolute maximum that we would suggest putting in a safe that's built like this would be $160,625. Now let's try a little lighter gauge safe and see what we come up with. So on this particular safe, the weight is going to be quite a bit less. We're 490 pounds. The shell thickness is 12 gauge. The outer door steel thickness is going to be 12 gauge. The inner door steel thickness is going to be 14 gauge. The bolt works is going to stay at 4-way active, so we'd select that again, 4-way active, and then reinforced door casement, and the contents value should not exceed $17,150. So that's just an example of how you can use this. You can use it to compare between different brands or different models within the same brand. I hope this calculator helps and helps you make a wiser decision on your safe purchases. Thank you for watching.